Jacqueline Patterson suffers from cerebral palsy, and as a result, she has a very, very crippling pain that she feels throughout her body, and also she has a stutter. Now, recently she was interviewed for a documentary, and in this first video, you kind of get a sense of what she suffers through and how difficult it is for her to be a mother as a result of her condition. Take a look.
I was I'm born with cerebral palsy. I went through my entire childhood in pain because I couldn't move my muscles.
So this is in a documentary in Pot We Trust, and the transformation you're about to see is so remarkable that it's a little hard to believe.
So she started smoking marijuana for medicinal purposes, and yeah, it is hard to believe. Take a quick look at how she reacts to the marijuana.
It really helps my speech. I feel much calmer, and I feel like I can control the muscles that I couldn't control before I smoked.
So now in the past we showed that crazy clip of the woman who was like talking backwards or something along those lines, and it turned out to be fake, and we were wondering if it was fake or not. Now in this case it's part of a documentary, so you know they've documented it literally a little bit more thoroughly, and it actually makes a lot of sense, right? Because what does marijuana do? It chills you out, right? And so if it relaxes your muscles, and then you can see how that would help in this woman's case. And then when you think about it, not allowing this woman to have what is clearly medicine for her is mental. I mean, when she lived in Kansas, she had to literally go drive around in the streets to try to buy it from drug dealers.
And then she decided to move to California, where it's legalized for medicinal purposes, and she's able to get it in a legal, safe environment. But yeah, look, Cenk, of course I agree with you on the medicinal value of it, on how we should allow her to smoke it if it is helping her with her condition. But overall, I mean, I feel like the downside of marijuana is so small compared to the downside of the war on drugs. So I would much rather just legalize it for recreational purposes, as Colorado and Washington have done, than to play this stupid game where we're pretending as if we care about other people and we want to help them with their marijuana addiction. No official, I don't believe it for a second, that there's a single politician right now in office who thinks that the war on drugs is actually helping people who have marijuana addictions. First of all, yes, you can kind of get addicted to marijuana, not chemically, right? But if you smoke it every day, your body does get used to it, right? But it's not the kind of addiction that cripples your life. It's not like you're addicted to crack cocaine or heroin or something like that.
Yeah, it's like with me with nutty bars. Yeah,
There's a downside to it.
There is, and you know, maybe I'm not chemically addicted, but they are delicious, right? And I believe that we're supposed to live in a free country.
Exactly.
Where we let our citizens decide what's right for them. And of course, the biggest irony is always the right wing that rails against big government wants to get in there and tell this lady, nope, 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 nope. You can't take that kind of medicine or smoke that or put that in your body. Because I love big government, and as big government, I'm going to tell you that you can't do that with your own body. Get out of our lives, get out of our privacy, our medical conditions, get out, get out, get out. And by the way, while you're doing it, admit finally that you actually love big government.